Best day, my dear students. We are now in the topic illustration of linear equation in two variables. So obviously, my task is to visualize, no, or illustrate what a linear equations in two variable is. So obviously, on the screen speaks the illustration of linear equation in two variables. So how to illustrate or visualize? There are three ways, no? First is through algebra, wherein you will be able to write equations, no? You will be concerning with x and y values. So in your modular uh, mode of learning, you have received your modules last delivery. Most of the examples there were written in the form of ax plus by is equals to c, the standard form of linear equation in two variables. Or it could be written in the slope-intercept form, no, wherein it is written in the form of y is equals to mx plus b. Or it could be in the form of function, wherein y is equals to f of x, function of x, which is equals to mx plus b. So that is the first type of illustration of linear equation in two variables, the algebraic method. So in this particular area on the screen, this one, you will be able to observe the algebraic way later on when I try to discuss the situation. The second type of illustrating linear equation in two variables is actually in tabular form or table form, no? So not all in reality or even in a situation wherein you are going to write equations, no? This equation could be represented into a table form. So this one, I will be showing you this situation in tabular form later on. So the second one is through tabular form, no? Linear equation in two variables can be represented in tabular form. Or it could be, on the third one, this one in this section of the screen, you notice there is a number line. I only tailored this number line to positive, no, positive numbers. The vertical line, which is called the y-axis, and the horizontal line, which is called the x-axis. So in this x-axis, is labeled as water stored in liters, as to based on the situation here written here. And for the x-axis, it is time in minutes. So later on, you will be able that this is a function. Okay, so the third one of illustrating linear equation to variables is through graphical. So in the graphical method, we will be dealing with the Cartesian plane. So for those students who were not able to watch the video about the illustration of rectangular coordinate system, please watch them. No? So without much ado, let us now discuss the situation. So the situation goes like this. One early morning, Paul decided to take a shower. So isang araw daw si Paul uh, gusto niya maligo. He noticed that there is no water stored in the water container. So nung pumunta siya sa paliguan, walang tubig na naimbak. So yung ginawa niya, he opened the faucet for a minute. Binuksan niya yung puso at saka nakapag-imbak ng 2 litrong tubig, no? Then waited another minute. So he again waited for another minute. So 1 minute plus 1 minute becomes 2 minutes, which stored for a total of 4 liters na. So isang minuto, 2 litro tubig. 2 minuto, 4 na litrong tubig. Now, unang tanong, if the water container has a capacity of 12 liters, so kung ang balde, no, ay may capacity na makapag-imbak ng 12 litrong tubig, how long will it take Paul to wait in order to fill up the water container considering the water rate is constant? So gaano katagal daw maghihintay si Paul, no? Katagal in minutes ito para mapuno yung balde, no? Considering na ang lakas ng tubig, no? Yung yung daloy ng tubig sa puso ay constant, no? So 1 minuto, 2 ah, 2 litrong tubig. Okay. So second, express the relationship between the time in minutes spent while waiting to fill the water container in liters. So, paano mo maisulat ang relationship, no? Between sa time, sa pag-aantay, nung binuksan mo yung puso, no, hindi puso ha, hindi puso ng tubig ni Paul, tsaka sa pag-ipon ng tubig, pag-imbak ng tubig sa balde in liters. So, yun yung ating gagawin. So, first natin ipakita is to understand the first situation, no? So, granting, we will just tabulate. So, dito sa area na ito, we will be able to see that x as the time spent. So, dito naman, ito yon, the horizontal number line. So, first situation, 1 minute time, di ba? 1 minute. So, 1. This is 1. In 1 minute, nakapag-imbak siya ng 2 litrong tubig. Okay, ito na yon. So, if this is x comma y, the coordinate is 1, comma 2. O, ganun lang kasimple. Kasi yung x is 1. So, ito yung isang minuto. X is in minutes, di ba? Tapos in 1 minute, nakapag-store siya ng 2 litrong tubig. So, x comma y, okay, yun na yun. Okay, ito na. So, lumitaw. So, 1 minute. Oh, ito na. Bago tayo magsimula, no? Bago tayo magsimula. Continue natin. So, after a minute, nag-antay na naman siya ng another minute, no? So, it makes 2 minutes. So, 2 minutes, naging 4 na. Okay, so this becomes 2, 4. Now, yung tanong, if ang balde daw ay makapag-imbak ng 12, no? 12 liters, no? Ang capacity. At yung constant yung rate ng tubig, no? Bawat minuto. So, gaano daw katagal maghihintay? How long will it take him to wait in order to fill up the water container? So, simple lang, no? So, para makita natin, this is kung constant siya, so 2, 4, 6, ganito yun ang gagawin nyo ha guys ha, sa tabular. Hindi lahat ng naka-table form, mag-isip na kayo agad ng mahirap na solusyon. So, tingnan mo yung pattern. So, sabi ng situation, no, ng sitwasyon, ay constant lang daw yung rate ng tubig, ng daloy ng tubig sa puso. So, for every 1 minute daw, may 2 litro. So, i-continue lang natin. So, this becomes 6, and then 8, and then 10, up to 12. Okay. So, hinto na tayo sa 12 dahil yung capacity is 12 lang. 12 liters. Okay. So, when we say capacity 12 liters, hindi naman yan actually mapupuno, no? So, granting, hinto lang tayo dito sa 12 liters para pagligo na siya. Actually, gusto niya maligo, pwede siya maligo dito, pero base sa sitwasyon, magantay muna siya na mapuno. Not necessarily punong-puno, no? So, eto na yun. So, i-continue lang natin. So, stop siya dito. So, pagkatapos, no? If this is 1 and 2, this is 3. So, for 3 minutes, magkaroon na ng 6 liters. Okay. Plot na natin diretso, no? So, 1 minute. Okay, tungod siya diri. 1x is 1. Y is 2 liters. O, in liters. Another. 2 minutes. Y is 4 liters. So, this is 3. Y is 6 liters. And if this is 4, okay, tingnan natin. So may pattern ano. So yung una niyong gagawin is hindi kayo mag-isip agad ng mahirap na solusyon, kundi tingnan niyo muna kung mayroon bang pattern yung mga numero bago kayo mag-isip ng mahirap. Okay. Okay, so ito na yon, 4 minutes at saka 8 litrong tubig. For 5 minutes, 10 liters of water. 5 minutes, up to 10 liters of water. Okay. At last but not the least, 6 minutes. So, ang sagot, gaano siya katagal magantay, si Paul mag-aantay muna ng 6 minutes in order to fill up the water container. So, ito na yon. 12 yun. Tingnan nyo. So, para makita nyo, para makita nyo, para makita nyo. So, increasean muna natin to. So, as again, no, I said, no, in the previous video regarding the Cartesian plane, para makita natin 12, actually, this is what I'm telling you guys, no? You can actually rescale. So, para makita natin yung 12, gawin natin 14 yung maximum ng y. Okay, so ito na. So, nakita na natin. Now, the question was, ito, express the relationship between, so nasagot na natin yung unang tanong ha, how long will it take Paul to wait in order to fill up the water container? The answer is, for the capacity of the water container to be filled with water by 12 liters, Paul will have to wait for 6 minutes. So, para makita natin, yung maximum ng x is 6 lang, gawin natin 8 ito. Para makita natin. Okay. Ito na. Okay. So, notice, once we connect this one, no? The second question is, express the relationship between the time in minutes while waiting to fill the water in liters. Now, if we are going to connect this one, no, the lines, the dots, let us try to connect. Okay. We will be able to answer the question. Okay, tingnan nyo, dito. So, the second question talks about the relationship between time in minutes while waiting to fill the water in container. So, this is actually the third type of illustrating a linear equation into variables. So, notice dito, ipinakita ang linya nung i-connect natin lahat yung dots, no? Naging negative 2x plus y equals to 0. Bakit 0? Bakit 0, sir? So, the relationship between the time spent and water is this. For every minute, ano na yun? For every minute, magkakaroon ng 2 litrong tubig na maimbak. So, kung titingnan natin, teka muna, hindi ko muna to, kita yung label. Okay, ito na. So, kung titingnan natin, if I am going to check this one, no? What if, sir, yung algebra? Tingnan natin, ha? Okay, so, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. So, this particular equation, no? This is actually the equation, the relationship between the two. Yung sinabi ko kanina, for every minute spent while waiting, minute spent in opening the water faucet, there is a corresponding 2 liters of water being stored in the container. So, ito yon. So, paano naging ganito? Kung titingnan natin, ha? So, ito ang standard form. Negative 2x plus y equals to 0. And bakit 0? So, let me explain. Dito, lagyan natin ng point. para makita nyo. This is 0, 0 actually. Okay, 0, 0. Bakit? Nung pumunta si Paul sa paliguan, walang tubig. Di ba? Walang tubig. So, 0 yun. Wala, 0 yung liters. At saka, hindi pa niya binuksan yung water faucet. So, wala ding tubig na dumadaloy sa puso. So, therefore, 0 ang time na spent niya in opening the water faucet. At saka, 0 din yung tubig na dumadaloy sa naimbak sa balde. So, kung i-change natin to, dito tayo sa equation. As I said, naging standard form. Kung we are going to change this one into the y-intercept, no? Slope-intercept form, this is y is equals to mx plus b, makakita natin na, ito na yon. So, 2x. So, this is now what we are trying to say. So, for every minute, okay tingnan nyo ha. For every minute, this is 1. If x is equals to 1, 1 times 2, the result is 2. So, ito na yon. For every minute, y, which is water stored in liters, is equals to 2 liters. What if x is equals to 2? Tingnan natin. If x is equals to 2, 2 times 2 becomes 4. Okay. And so on and so forth. So, ito na yun. Ito yung relationship. So, yung answer dito, sa number 2, express relationship between in minutes and between the time in minutes spent while waiting to fill the water container in liters. So, ito yon. For every minute spent, there corresponds 2 liters of water being stored at the water container, in the water container. Or simply, we write y is equals to 2x, or in the equation form, we have to write y is equals to 2x, or in the standard form, that is negative 2x plus y equals to 0. So, kung titingnan nyo, yung difference nila, if we are going to remove this one in this right-hand side equation, mag-add lang tayo ng negative o minus 2 dito sa left-hand side, right-hand side, tapos ito, minus 2. So, 2x minus 2x becomes 0. So, ito, sa left-hand side, 2x plus y. Yun yung resulta. So, pinakita ko na sa inyo ang algebraic method in linear equation in two variables. And there is a relationship between the three methods. So, for algebra, we can express this one into tabular form. Or for tabular form, we can express this one using the coordinates in a graphical method. Okay. So, nakuha nyo? Nakuha nyo? So, this is it. So, this one, this is actually an arbitrary na, no? So, ano man, arbitrary man, there is no thing as negative time. So, kaya hindi ko na, this is no longer important. So, for the sake of line, this line continues. So, if the questions continue, guys, what if, how many liters of water being consumed by Paul if it takes 12 hours for him to take a bath. So, kung maligo si Paul kuno ng 12 minutes, ilang litrong tubig na ba yung na-consume niya? So, simple lang. So, using this one, 12 times 2, for sure, yung na-consume niya is 24 minutes. So, even if you don't need to, the importance of this equation is you don't need to write in this manner na imo pang itagsa-tagsa pa, no? But instead, you're going to apply this equation na kana or any of this equation pwede pud kini. Okay? So, kung 12 na okay, y man atong ipangutana, no? Y uh water water stored in liters or consumed if Paul will be able to take a shower within 12 minutes. So, 12 times 2, in short, 24 ito. So that's it. So again, let me sum up everything. The illustration of linear equation in two variables can be expressed in three ways. First, through algebra, wherein you could use the uh, standard form, ax plus by is equals to c, or it could be in the uh, slope-intercept form. So this is actually in a form of function, no? Okay. Ano man, there is a dependent variable. So when I said that 0, 0 at 0, 0, the dependent variable is actually this section here. So walay tubig nga ma-store kung dili nimo ablihan ang puso sa or gripo, no? So first is through algebra. You can illustrate using algebra. Or it could be using the tabular form, or the third, it could be expressed in a graphical form. So of the three, they are all related to each other. So I hope guys you will understand uh, the the video, and feel free to answer your weekly home learning plan now. God bless guys.